Hey guys, in this video, we're going to talk about DACA. As many of you know, DACA is in trouble. We're waiting on a decision out of the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals about whether DACA gets to stay or it has to go. This is a significant moment and issue because many people are just eagerly awaiting and feeling a great deal of anxiety these days about what's going to happen next. For those of you who have DACA, I'm going to talk with you in this video also about several immigration options that I'd like you to be aware of and to consider if you're eligible for them in the event DACA goes away. For those of you who are new to me, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm Latoya McBean Pompey, an immigration lawyer in New York, working with clients all over the world on complex immigration matters. Reach out to us at McBeanLaw.com or at 516-866-3900, where you can request an appointment with one of our attorneys. Also, guys, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for helping me to hit 200,000 subscribers this month. You guys are so awesome, and I so appreciate you. Okay, so let's talk about DACA. What's really going on here with DACA? Well, in a nutshell, earlier this month, the three-judge panel in the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals heard arguments about the case, whether to keep DACA or it has to go. And, you know, it's been reported in the media that the panel was, you know, they were very unimpressed with the arguments that were being raised by the government to keep DACA. And so there's speculation that this conservative court will side with Texas and say this program is illegal. Now, the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals, they hear decisions from Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. So guys, you know this is a conservative court. If the three-judge panel says the program is illegal, we're expecting the government to appeal the decision to the full court. And then if the full court or the full bench says it's illegal, we're expecting the government to take the appeal all the way up to the Supreme Court. Now, my thought is this, that if it turns out that things go really sour or badly, I should say, with the decision around DACA, well, there's going to have to be we'll need to put a lot more pressure on Congress, right? Congressional action will really be needed at that point to pass the DREAM Act, which, as many of you know, has been around for over 20 years. And it has passed the House and it's still sitting on the Senate side with no action by the Senate Judiciary Committee. And so there's going to be a great deal of pressure for congressional action to make the program legal permanently. Secondly, I think that from a policy standpoint, the Department of Homeland Security will need to create some sort of stopgap program, okay? Something, you know, maybe a parole program, something to transition people into, because to come to a very hard stop and cut so many people off DACA, that it can be an incredibly difficult and dramatic thing. And so from a policy standpoint, I could see the government creating some sort of program that would allow folks to continue to be able to work through work authorization and wait to see whether there will be future litigation around this new program, so to speak. And certainly, you know, the government will continue to fight this thing all the way up to the Supreme Court. So those are some of the things that I've been thinking about could possibly happen in the event DACA goes away. Now, what are the immigration options for those who have DACA? Well, firstly, there are humanitarian pathways to a green card. Firstly, there is the U visa for victims of certain crime who worked with law enforcement to solve the crime or the DA's office to prosecute the crime. And so there's that. Then you have the T visa, which is for victims of trafficking, including labor trafficking. Those of you who may have had very, very difficult times during certain employment, and you should definitely get your case screened to see whether you could have a T visa case. Both of these pathways provide lawful status and an opportunity to adjust your status later on. Then you have VAWA, the Victims Domestic Violence Victim Pathway for victims of domestic violence. And then there's TPS, Temporary Protected Status, for those of you who are from a nation or a country that has been designated as a TPS country. Then there's Cancellation of Removal, an application process in immigration court only, whereby a judge can make a decision that you're eligible for the 10-year green card. But again, only for those who are in removal, this option is available for them. And then lastly, guys, as you know, there are options through the family-based system, right? Through parents, spouse, U.S. citizen or green card holder spouse, sibling. Those options are there, but you know, to adjust your status here in the United States, you must have continuously maintained a lawful status. And for anyone with other with certain immigration violations, you would need to speak with an immigration lawyer to properly identify what those violations are, number one, and what the consequences are, and also what the opportunities are if a waiver is available to overcome the violation. So I want you to think about those things, but the point is, don't sit on things. Don't wait for the government to act or to make a decision. Be very, very proactive and seek out what your opportunities or your options are. Now, I know that for some of you who may have been who may have been brought in to the United States without admission, without papers, obviously, that's many. You know, that's really a lot of individuals who have DACA fit that particular fact pattern, brought in as children without papers. There are some issues with that type of entry. However, for some people, they are eligible for a waiver if they have the right family relationships, and then they go overseas for a green card interview or an immigrant visa interview, I should say, at a U.S. embassy abroad. Speak with someone about your options. Reach out to us at McBean Law as well if you'd like to discuss what your possible options are. And don't wait, guys. Just don't wait. Be very proactive. I hope you found this video helpful. Also, sign up, subscribe to our newsletter. We have a free weekly newsletter that we send out. Just go to McBeanLaw.com and subscribe and get on our email list, and you'll receive Q&A emails, testimonials, and immigration news emails. Guys, thanks so much for being with me in this one. Thanks again for your support, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.